Your mechanic will charge you $200 the second your check engine light comes on. They plug in their fancy computer, suck their teeth, and tell you it's a diagnostic fee. It's the easiest money they make, but they're hiding a secret. Today, I'm showing you the free 1-minute reset that fixes dozens of electrical problems. But first, I'm going to give you the 9 longevity secrets Toyota doesn't put in the owner's manual. The secrets that will make your Camry, your Tacoma, your Lexus outlast your mortgage. Number 9. The hybrid battery death filter. We are starting with the big one. This is a $4,000 mistake, and it's caused by pet hair. Yes, you heard me. If you own a Toyota hybrid, a Prius, a Camry hybrid, a Highlander hybrid, any of them, you have a high-voltage battery. That battery is the lifeblood of your car. It is also insanely expensive to replace, and that battery gets hot. To cool it, Toyota put a fan in the back, and that fan has an intake, and that intake has a filter. Nobody tells you this. It is not in the normal maintenance schedule. That filter is usually under the back seat or on the side of the seat. It looks like a little vent, and it is sucking in all the air from your cabin. This means it is sucking in dust, dirt, crumbs, and especially dog hair, cat hair, and lint. Pull these filters out, and they look like a dead animal. They are caked, choked. Here's the chain reaction. The filter clogs. The fan can't pull in air. The battery overheats. It doesn't happen all at once. It just cooks slowly, day after day, until one day, bam, you get the check hybrid system warning, and your dealer tells you you need a $4,000 battery, $350. It costs $0. Find that vent. On a Prius, it's often on the right side of the back seat. On a Camry, it's under the rear deck. Your owner's manual will show you the location. Pop the plastic cover off. It usually just takes your fingernails. Pull the filter out. Take it inside and vacuum it. If it's really bad, wash it with soap and water and let it completely dry. Put it back in. Do this once every 6 months. It takes 5 minutes, and it is the single most important thing you can do to save that hybrid battery. Congratulations, you just saved thousands of dollars. But plot twist, there's another mystery filter lurking in your car that shops conveniently forget to mention. Let me expose it. Number 8, the Lexus parts myth. This one is for Lexus owners. You are paying a 50% fancy box tax. Those who work at the dealerships swear that the parts come from the same bins. An oil filter for a Camry V6 and a Lexus ES, $350 identical. Brake pads for a Highlander and an RX, $350 identical. But they come in a different box. One box is plain gray and says Toyota. The other box is black and says Lexus. And the part in the Lexus box costs 50 to 75% more. It is a scam. Never go to a Lexus dealer and ask for ES 350 brake pads. You have 2 options. 1. Go to a Toyota dealer and ask for Camry V6 brake pads for the same year. They will fit perfectly. They are the same part. 2. Do your research. Find the Toyota part number, not the Lexus one. Order that part. This works for brakes, filters, water pumps, alternators, belts, hoses, almost all the maintenance items. Stop throwing cash at fancy boxes with premium price tags. You bought that Lexus for the whisper quiet ride in buttersoft leather, not to fund some filter company's yacht collection. Here's the secret they don't want you knowing. Number 7, the sticky caliper time bomb. This is a huge one. Every single Toyota, Corolla, Camry, RAV4. This is their Achilles heel. Have you ever had a mechanic tell you, well, your front pads are fine, but your rear pads are gone, and the rotor is warped? Weird. It's not weird. It's predictable, and it's because they were lazy. Toyota uses a floating caliper design. This means the caliper, the thing that squeezes the brake pads, slides back and forth on 2 little guide pins. These pins live a hard life. They get covered in water, salt, and brake dust, and the factory grease dries up. What happens next? The pins rust they seize. They get stuck. Now your caliper can't float. It's frozen in place. So when you hit the brakes, it only squeezes 1 pad against the rotor. That 1 pad wears down to the metal in 10,000 miles. The other pad? It's brand new. But worse, the caliper is now dragging on the rotor, even when you're not braking. This overheats your rotor, warping it, and it destroys your fuel economy. This is not a repair. This is a procedure. Anytime you or a mechanic does a brake job, you must do this. Most cheap brake shops just slap on new pads and send you out the door. This is why their brakes only last a year. You must 1. Pull the caliper guide pins out. They are 2 bolts, usually 14 millimeters with a rubber boot. 2. Clean them completely. Wipe off all the old black, crusty grease. 3. Lube them. You need high-temperature, silicone-based brake grease, not petroleum jelly, not regular grease. It must be silicone brake grease. 4. Put them back in. Make sure the little rubber boot puffs and seals. This procedure is the difference between a brake job that lasts 20,000 miles and a brake job that lasts 70,000 miles. Do not skip this step. Seriously, we're not being dramatic here. Skip this, and you'll be the person frantically Googling, "Why is my engine making that noise at 2 a.m.? Trust us, you don't want to be that person. Number 6, the lifetime transmission. Fluid lie. Your dealer and your owner's manual will tell you that your transmission fluid is lifetime, that it's sealed for life, and you never need to change it. This is a lie, a complete, destructive, engine-killing lie. Think about it. This fluid is under hundreds of pounds of pressure. It's heated to 200 degrees. Every single day, it's full of microscopic clutch material that wears off. Lifetime fluid is a marketing gimmick. Toyota says this so they can print low cost of ownership for the first 100,000 on their charts. They don't care what happens at 120,000 miles. By that point, your lifetime fluid is a black, burnt, useless sludge. It has no lubricating properties left, and your transmission, the most expensive part of your car, is eating itself alive. You must change your transmission fluid. The key is how you do it, which brings me to secret number 5. Number 5, the flush versus drain and fill. This secret will literally save your car. You finally convince your mechanic to change your fluid. You're at 100,000 miles. He says, "Great, we'll do a transmission flush. It's $400. If you do this, you will destroy your transmission. Do not ever get a transmission flush. A flush machine hooks up to your car and uses high pressure to blast all the old fluid out, often backwards through the system. Here's the problem. On an older transmission, that black, sludgy fluid, it's full of clutch material. And that clutch material is the only thing providing friction for your old, worn-out clutch packs. That high-pressure flush dislodges all that grit, and your transmission starts slipping instantly. I've seen cars get towed out of the shop because a flush killed them. You want to drain and fill? This is the gentle, correct way. You simply unscrew the drain plug. About 3 to 4 quarts of old fluid comes out. You screw the plug back in. You add 3 to 4 new quarts of the correct Toyota fluid. That's it. You have not shocked the system. You have just refreshed the fluid, adding new detergents and lubricants. Do this every 60,000 miles. It will cost you $100, and your transmission will last 300,000 miles. A flush will cost you $400, and you'll be buying a new $6,000 transmission. You choose. But even if you do, there's still another diagnostic check you can do in your free time. Number 4, the water pump weep hole. This is an easy one. This is a free diagnostic check you can do in your driveway. Toyota water pumps are legendary. They are tough, and they are designed by geniuses. They are designed to tell you they are failing months before they actually break. They don't just explode and leave you stranded. They weep. Get a flashlight, open your hood, find your water pump. It's the big metal thing with all the belts running to it. Now look on the underside of the water pump housing. You will see a tiny little pin-sized hole. This is the weep hole. When the internal seal on the water pump starts to fail, it is designed to leak a tiny bit of coolant out of this specific hole. It will not be dripping. It will be a crusty pink or red residue. It looks like dried up Kool-Aid. If you see that pink crust, your water pump is telling you, "I am dying." You have about 1 month. You can now schedule the repair. You can save up the money. You can fix it on your terms. You will not be the person on the side of the highway with steam pouring out of your engine. Look for the pink crust. It's the secret check engine light for your cooling system. But we're just getting started. The top 3 are the biggest money savers. Prepare for the $2 time bomb that destroys legendary V6 engines, the free 2-second trick that saves your VVTi system, and the ultimate secret that makes the mechanic's $200 diagnostic fee an absolute scam. Number 3, the V6 oil line time bomb. This is not a maintenance tip. This is a red level warning. If you own a Toyota with a 3.5-liter V6 engine, the 2 GRFE, built between 2005 and 2009, stop what you are doing. This message is for you if you are using Camry V6, the Sienna, the Highlander, the RAV4 V6, or the Lexus ES350 and the RX 350. This engine is, without question, one of the greatest, most reliable V6 engines ever built. It's so good, Lotus uses this exact engine in their high-performance sports cars. It's a masterpiece, except for one single $2 part that Toyota hid on the back of the engine, where it could cook to death. On the back of the engine, right next to the searing hot exhaust manifold, there is a small rubber hose that delivers high-pressure oil to your VVTi system. It is a rubber hose held on by two clamps, and it is a time bomb. It is not an if, it is a when. After 100,000 miles, that rubber hose, which has been baked as hard as a rock by the exhaust, will burst, and when it bursts, it's not a drip. It is a catastrophe. It will spray your entire engine oil capacity, all 6 quarts, all over your hot exhaust and the highway. In less than 30 seconds, your oil pressure light will flash. That's not a warning light. That is the light of death. By the time you see it, it is already too late. By the time you can safely pull over, your engine is already grinding itself to pieces. There is another killer, a silent one that doesn't explode, but grinds your engine to death, 1 second at a time, every single morning. It's that horrible rattle you hear on a cold start, and the fix for that is 100% free. I'll show you that trick coming up next. Do not ignore this. Number 2, the VVTi cold start rattle. This is a free tip. It costs you $0. It just costs you 2 seconds of patience, and it will save you $2,000. You have a Toyota. You go to start it in the morning. You turn the key, and for 1 second, you hear a horrible, gut-wrenching grr, grr, grr rattle from the engine. It sounds like a chainsaw. It sounds like nails in a blender. Then just as fast as it came, it's gone. You've probably ignored it. Oh, it's just an old car sound. Well, here is the shocker. It is not. That is the sound of your engine's VVTi, variable valve timing, gear eating itself alive. That gear runs on oil pressure, and in the morning, all the oil has drained to the bottom of the engine. The entire top end of your engine is dry. When you crank it, you are running that gear, those cams and those lifters, bone dry for 1, 2, maybe 3 seconds. It's metal on metal, grinding, and every single time you do it, you are taking days off its life. That rattle is the gear slamming into place because there's no oil to cushion it. Eventually, that gear will fail completely. The timing chain will jump, and that is a catastrophic $2,000 repair. You can stop it for free forever. Here's the fix. It is the 2-second rule. This is a habit, not a part. Get in your car. 1, turn the key to the on position, the run position. All your dash lights come on. Do not crank the engine. 2, wait. 3, count 1,000 to 1,000. Listen, you might hear the faint wheezing of your fuel pump. In those 2 seconds, you are doing 2 critical things. First, you are letting the electric fuel pump prime the system. It's building up fuel pressure before you crank, so the engine will fire instantly. But more importantly, you are giving the car's computer time to wake up, and you are preparing for a perfect start. 4, now turn the key to start. What happens? It fires up instantly. It just starts. And because it starts instantly, the oil pressure builds in a fraction of a second. The rattle is gone. This simple habit will double the life of your VVTi system, and it is 100% free, which brings us to the big one, the one the title promised, the one that will save you that $200 diagnostic fee forever. You've got a check engine light on, or your radio is frozen, or your automatic windows suddenly won't go auto up, or your idle is hunting up and down. Your car has a ghost, an electrical gremlin. Your first instinct is to panic. Your second is to go to the dealer. Stop. You are going to fix this right now in your driveway for $0. The ultimate secret, the $200 hard reset. This is what mechanics do in the back room before they even plug in the computer, but they're still going to charge you for the diagnostic. Your car's computer, the ECU, is just like your home computer, and sometimes it just crashes. It gets confused. A sensor sends a weird signal, and the computer freaks out and throws a check engine light, or it gets stuck in a bad loop, and the radio freezes. We are not going to diagnose it. We are going to reboot it. $350. This is the hard reset. It will fix 90% of your ghost electrical problems. 1, go to your battery. You need one tool, a 10mm wrench. That's it. Every basic toolkit has one. 2, you are going to loosen the nut on the black battery terminal. Only the black one. 3, once it's loose, wiggle the terminal and pull it off the battery post. 4, go inside, make a sandwich, watch TV. You must wait 10 full minutes. You cannot rush this. We need every single capacitor in the car to drain completely. This starves the computer of all memory. 5, after 10 minutes, go back, put the terminal back on, tighten it, not gorilla tight, just snug. You have just given your car amnesia. It has forgotten it was broken. The check engine light, it's gone. The frozen radio, it works. But you are not done. This is the part everyone gets wrong. Your car's brain is now dumb. It has to relearn how to be a car. This is the idle relearn. If you skip this, your car will idle horribly in stall. Here's the relearn procedure. 1. Get in the car, put your foot on the brake, start the engine. 2. Do not touch the gas pedal. 3. Put the car in park and let it idle for 10 minutes. 4. It will sputter. It will hunt. It might sound sick. Leave it alone. The computer is relearning the air-fuel mixture. 5. After 10 minutes of idling, turn your air conditioning on. Let it idle for 5 more minutes. This teaches the computer how to handle the load of the AC6. You're done. Drive the car gently for the next 10 to 15 miles. That's it. That is the $200 secret. Oh, and one last thing. Your auto windows, they won't work. The computer forgot their memory too. Here's the bonus reset. For your driver's window, push the button down and hold it for 3 seconds after the window is fully down. Now pull the button up and hold it for 3 seconds after the window is fully up. Bam! You just recalibrated the window. You are now a Toyota master. You know how to save your battery, your brakes, your transmission, and your engine. And you know how to fix a check engine light for free. Now go save this video. You're going to need it. If this video just saved you $200, click that like button. It's free and tells me you want more secrets. What's your car's electrical ghost, or what's a longevity secret you use? Drop it in the comments below. And to get these secrets first, you need to be subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and the bell. There's another video coming up on your screen right now. Tap it. I'll meet you there.